Good morning. Welcome to Flat Earth Early Bird number 2600. I'm your host, Arwin. And before I start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the gift card, PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are all in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really and yeah, OBS giving a bit of red light here and there. It seems to be really well connected. Yesterday I had no connection, like the entire afternoon. I just watched the movie instead, and I also tried to get another access and internet access, unfortunately without success. But today the connection seems to be working okay again, and well, at least starting like an hour ago, because before that it was just not there. I don't know why. I just do not know how this Wi-Fi is working, but it's working now, and so I feel very lucky and that I can do a stream. But technically it could just suddenly bump off, and then I'll be like 50 minutes straight without it. Yeah, so if the show suddenly cuts off, it's because the Wi-Fi suddenly cut out and I'm unable to reconnect. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Right, so yeah, weather today is kind of restless. It's a big gray soup up there. There's been a lot of trailing yesterday also. So now it's all clouded up. And there's a lot of wind. So it's like really restless like that. Right. Still kind of nice and warm, but I mean, yeah, the wind does cool it off a bit. Tree is blossoming at its fullest. Pretty amazing looking. It's really popping. What an amazing look. I'm gonna keep the camera as long as I can on it so that everybody can surely see it. It's beautiful. I'm really appreciative of it. Right. There's this crow that's like seemed to have like really claimed the territory roof, and he's constantly like yeah, there's some territorial things going on here with the animal world now that spring has arrived. It's not surprising. Right. So it is Saturday, the 11th of April 2026. Temperature is 16 degrees Celsius with 55% humidity, 21 kilometers an hour wind, and 13% precipitation. Oh, there might even be some rain, according to the prediction chart. We'll see. And yeah, it looks like the temperature the coming week is going to be pretty much the same, between 13 and 18 degrees Celsius. Right, and yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to manage with this internet for at least another half a week, because either Wednesday or Thursday the repair guy will come by. Unfortunately, couldn't make an appointment. We couldn't get an appointment sooner. So, but I mean, yeah, the Wi-Fi is working, so yay. I mean, it was really surprising that it was working like the first week, like last week as well. As it did, except for like a couple. So it's like another 3 1/3 months later from the 2500s But yeah, it matches the year now, at least for the next 3.5 months. Can't say I'm in a better position now in the 2500s, because I mean, yeah, I am making rounds and I'm really hoping somebody out there can help me out with the PayPal. I really need it. So even, yeah, if you're watching this, like I really desperately need some financial support right now to get through the next, basically through the next week. Please help me out. It would be great if you could. Right. Because there's times where I just want, I can't even like contact anybody. I can't even like go around and ask. That there's still been like a ton of entirely, because that's been happening a lot yesterday and even this morning. So right. In the meantime, the world's gone crazy out there. But I mean, no, not really. Like, I was kind of afraid last time. Yesterday, when I wasn't able to do a show, internet got cut off. The last time that happened, like that, was last year. And then I literally got to see through, like, somebody's television, looking through their window, that frickin' Charlie Kirk had been killed. That was insane. Remember that? Like, that happened right around when my internet got cut out. So it's like every time my internet gets cut out, something like terrible tends to happen. I guess it's already been happening. Even before my internet got cut off. Hope that works. Yeah, and this of things have happened out there. Oh god. Yeah, Roger Stone came on InfoWars yesterday, just being extreme Trump apologist, and it was very Epstein files, saying that there was stuff going on, she wasn't personally involved, and that Congress should go after it. And it's an interesting thing, because it's basically the first lady, well, coming out making a contradictory statement to the president. I don't think that's ever happened before, so more weirdness. And a lot of people are saying, like, is she gonna leave him? He certainly won't like it that she did that. And in the meantime, a lot of people out there are just saying, like, oh, Trump is a pedophile. And I mean, in the Iranian Lego videos, the AI Lego videos about the Iran situation, they suggest that, and I mean, I'm not buying. I don't think so. I still don't. But I mean, yeah, with Melania weighing in, I don't know. He might actually get to the point where he will flip it around all of a sudden. I mean, he is blatantly an agent of chaos. But man, he's been making some really ridiculous statements in tweets and all that. Absolutely bizarre. There's been some reviews of that. Yeah, Owen Benjamin actually reviewed like one of the most ridiculous things that Trump has ever said. And it is kind of funny, but at the same time not so funny. But it's just ridiculous. I might play that if it works. Right. I got a couple of little sketches. Wanted to share this one. Hope that comes across. It's very quick spoken. So let's try this one out. Hilarious. Basically summarizes the entire situation, like told with a straight face. So let's see.
All right, I'm not sure why we're all still having trouble with this. Let's try it again from the top. This is a victory for the U.S. because our goal from day one was for Iran to open the Strait closed till after we attacked, which was completely controlled by the of us, all because of the negotiating power of a FIFA Peace Prize recipient's threat to annihilate a civilization in order to liberate them from a regime that changed, which was not our goal, but we will take credit for, from an old man who hates us to his younger son who hates us for those reasons and that we killed his father. And while it is not clear the status of Iran's nuclear capabilities that we obliterated last year, but we're going to be a problem in 2 weeks, one thing is for sure. They now it is not clear the status of Iran's capabilities. Ended because it was terrible. Now, capabilities that we obliterated last year, but we're going to be a problem in 2 weeks. One thing is for sure. They now have more money and control of the strait than they had when they made the old deal that we ended because it was terrible. Now, I think that is enough about authoritarian I
thought that was kind of funny. So let's play that right on top of this.
Okay, butt wipes. You've got 2 more months of me until my baby is due. So what sort of crap-ass questions you... Next!
Does the threat of global nuclear catastrophe make you nervous?
Do I seem nervous? What's my face doing? My filler shifted? Absolutely not. I went in on a bunker with Erica Kirk. Next question.
The president has called himself the most peaceful president in history. Given the conflict in Iran, do you think that this is accurate?
Do you think that that's accurate? That's you.
No, it isn't.
Oh. God, you are being so ugly and dumb. My baby.
No one.
Given the amount of propaganda and lies you report on a daily basis, do you ever worry about how you'll be portrayed in the history books?
The long answer?
Right. Yeah. It's a bit whiny. It's still kind of funny. The other one was better though. Out there's having a good day. Don't forget to Rogans it up if you're liking the show, and I mean, say hello in the chat. I hope everything's coming through. It seems to be running relatively smooth. Let's see, how long is this thing?
I know why.
7 minutes. Day. But I mean, it's still kind of funny. The other one was better. Let's see, how long is this thing?
I know why.
7 minutes. It's 8 minutes. Yeah, I'd love. Yeah, the energy situation here in Europe and in the Netherlands too. It's getting worse. It's getting messy. I mean, I personally am not noticing it because I don't drive a car, so I don't buy fuel. But apparently, it is getting more expensive, and the current government here in control, which is like a terrible group. things. Like, they're not actually helping. They're even attempting to secure new energy sources in the face of this crisis. They don't seem to be doing anything. They just seem to be pushing for lockdowns again. But I mean, this is just a giant disgrace. Like, really bad. When there are things that we could in the Netherlands do to deal with the energy prices, we can actually do something about it. Beyond what it's basically gotten worse. Or before there's like, yeah, protesting and then limited response, but this is worse. What they're doing now is worse. It just seems more and more like the government is just with its policies just attacking the public financially. Right. Everything should be perfectly fine in the replay of the show, though. There's probably delays for everybody that's watching live. I do see 11 people watching. So hello, hi, good to see. Hope it's good for you to see me again. Can't guarantee that I'm gonna be able to finish this stream nor do a stream tomorrow, but I will try. I will definitely try. But yeah, with my internet connection that I have available, yeah, for the next week or so. Hopefully less. It's just an unpredictable type of connection that can suddenly go off, and I don't even know why. I don't understand why. So yeah, I'm just doing a stream today and the 2600th episode. I hope everybody items like eggs. Right? Because the food bank doesn't hand those out. I got very little and I need some extra support if I want to be able to have decent dinners. At least a couple this week. So please, please help me out through the PayPal. Like $10, $20, it would be incredibly helpful. It could help me a very long way. Earther here, right? Out of that, but it will probably help me to some extra food. That's at least something I can get out of it. And it's nice. Wednesday anymore. Because I'll be doing that. Nice going, yeah, dealing with new people that they're really nice people, so sort of expanding my social life outside of the get on the rails to potentially do an actual paying job at some point. It's just I need to get into face-to-face contact a little bit more, so that if I'd actually try an actual paying job, it's not gonna overwhelm me. Because I'm just not used to that anymore. I've been such a hermit for such a long time that I really just have to get used to actually dealing with people again, face to face. Because I mean, it's not like I don't know what to do, it's just that the energy load of it, yeah, it'll help with that. And they're really nice people, that group. It's like this voluntary group, and they're really nice. Very nice, understanding people, and I had a good feeling about it. So I am actually looking forward to that, even though it means that I'll probably not do show. Right, but it's just another step in the right direction, and so yeah, for those who might complain about me e-begging, I really am trying to do something about my financial situation. Yeah, it's not like I'm just begging and then just laying back, being lazy or something. Totally not. Right. Please support your local Arwin. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, there's some worries about price explosions here in the Netherlands over the energy cost. Although, I'd have to say though, I was really surprised that recently, as basically the whole Iran situation happened and the Strait of Hormuz got closed, I've actually noticed, and this might be temporary thing, that they had basically just recovered from, I don't know, previous energy crises to be able to lower prices. Or maybe the carbon tax add-ons got cut or something. I don't know exactly how it happened, but the prices did go down a bit. Not that I'm having a lot of ability to do anything with it because I'm freaking broke, but I mean, if you donate to your local Arwin, then I will be able to use that. The prices seem to have gone down a little, but that was a pleasant surprise recently. I mean, it's not gone back down to below. Now it's kind of gone down a bit again, so that was a nice surprise. I don't know how long it'll last. But yeah, that seems kind of contradictory, which is very strange to me. Like, right? I mean, crisis hit, energy prices go up, but then food prices suddenly go down a little. Like, how does that? Like, how does that even work? I don't get it. But I'm pleasantly surprised, though. So, I'm not gonna complain about prices going down. But it's probably gonna be temporary. Right. Interacting with AI modules like ChatGPT, and that system is getting really savagely incompetent, like ridiculously incompetent. And I've seen so much of that now, where it basically can't normally count, it can't even remember basic numbers. when you ask it to remember. It's really, really bizarre. Where like a regular little kid could probably perform those tasks better than the AI. Really, literally that. It's ridiculous. And I've seen so many of these videos now. It's like especially ChatGPT has completely crumbled and it's just become totally retarded. Like it has some like mannerisms that make it sound kind of normal, but like cognitive functions, it just messes up. Like it can't even distinguish Alright, let's put all this in the title. Let's see if that worked. That I'm still here after 10 years. 10 years online. Of course, starting out on YouTube with the Flat Earth Talks shows. Some of them are still on see. All of this started in 2016. So much has happened since. Completely holding, so it hasn't cut out even once. This is great. Really hope it's gonna keep that up. Right. I did feel some resonance here with some guy that, well, I'm not that old yet, but I mean, it does feel like I share a lot of traits with that guy. With myself. So it just, yeah, I felt like sharing that. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Excuse me, sir.
How long is this? Oh yeah, 3 minutes. So I'm gonna do that right now.
I do remember school I was at, there was a kid that after school I went to his house and his mother was all over him, right? And I can even feel this this very day, that feeling. I wish she was my mother. The other thing I might tell you, Chris, is I've always had a dawn for writing, and I wrote 2 plays which I'm very proud of, and they've been sitting there for 20 years. I've said recently that I make people laugh almost every day. I haven't made you laugh because I've been very serious. My only contribution is complete strangers when you do feel low, you know.
Yeah. Pretty intense. But yeah, pretty amazing also that you just on camera out there would just be so honest. So yeah, I have to give a lot of respect for that. But yeah. what he said. Like, I feel like a lot, especially like, yeah, I don't really have a profession. Like, I have things I do, but it's not a career. And I do have regrets in that sense. But on the other hand, I mean, like, I don't know if I could have done things any different. I don't know. To make it all go around. Like, without basically allowing evil to take control. Without getting strings from the outside. Which I, well, systemically have refused always. And it to me, it seems that, like, with half the world out there, especially people that get successful on media, it's like they all have these frickin' strings. They all do. Like, there's no exception if you get any kind of traction. Any. You got strings. And you might not even recognize that they are, but you do. Like, strings of normalcy, of narrative, of assumptions about the reality of the world. I think maybe, yeah, well, like, Owen Benjamin is like the closest to a person that doesn't see. He's made a lot of work of it to still thrive without getting the strings. And I don't know if that's even in me. Like, if I can do it like that. I let's just say no, I don't think I can. Like, I'm not that good. I do not have that abundance of energy. I never really did. I have energy for specific type of things that I can be very functional with, but not in abundance like that. And I don't know if that's even in me. Like, if I can do it like that. I let's just say no, I don't think I can. Like, I'm not that good. I do not have that abundance of energy. I never really did. I have energy for specific type of things that I can be very functional with, but not in abundance like that. Ups and downs, and it always goes down. And always is like low. I might even get demoralized, and then something happens that gets it to pick back up. And a lot of those times is actually when, well, listeners or friends online, whoever, has supported me. It's always been a great pick-me-up, like, throughout the years. And yeah, recently it's just not what it used to. Average energy level has gone down, but the way I do my shows, I do them better though. I'm more audible. I'm less scattery. I'm much less easily triggered. I mean, that was a whole thing. I guess that made... and don't really accomplish anything playing into the polarization. You just don't. Like, yeah, some people might like it, but just because they like it doesn't mean that it's good for them either. Right. Anyhow. But yeah, an assured way to get me to roll out with more inspiration and everything is to support me. So please support your local Arwen. I beg of you, I really need it. Any bit would help, like $10 would be an enormous help already. And more, well, would be even more help. So I'm just gonna check my PayPal. I'm also very happy that the internet connection is still stable for an entire hour straight. Yesterday it was not. It was not stable the entire day. But I guess the Wi-Fi gods have granted me a day of stable connection this day. Just go through that. It's not something I typically do. It's like and just be on screen, but reading it out, that's requires more attention. But yeah, Owen did that. Right, so let's do that. Hope everybody's enjoying the show out there. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you are, and please support your local Arwen. And if you can't or you don't want to, just enjoy the show. Right, I'm just very happy to be able to do a show today, and hopefully tomorrow I will be able to do it too, and Monday and Tuesday and or Thursday. And if I'm lucky, will be so let's play. I really appreciate it. Thank you, God. Praise be to Jesus Christ. Right. So let's play this.
Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones have all been fighting me for years. Bear in mind, they're, I'll do Zoolander trunk. Bear in mind, they're the ones who got him elected. Especially by the fact that they think it is wonderful for Iran, the #1 state sponsor of terror. They're stupid people.
Oh my
They, their families know it. That was the funniest part to me. Is he says that their families know they're stupid. He goes, what do they all have in common? Is this a real? Oh, yeah, there's 100% real. Low IQs. They're stupid people. They know it. Their families know it. And everyone else knows it, comma, too. Look at their past. Lost their shows and aren't even invited on TV because nobody cares about them. They're nut jobs, troublemakers, all caps. Ben Shapiro, a couple of gremlins in a hole, and he's like, I just talked, and their views are the opposite of MAGA, or wouldn't have won the presidential election in a landslide. MAGA agrees with me. What is MAGA? He's like, I just talked to MAGA. It's Dave Levin, it's Ben Shapiro, and a couple of gremlins in a hole, and it's the ghost of my dead father. He's like, talk, and their views are the opposite of MAGA, or wouldn't have won the presidential election in a landslide. MAGA agrees with me. What is MAGA? He's like, I just talked to MAGA. It's Dave Levin, it's Ben Shapiro, and a couple of gremlins in a hole, and it's the ghost of my dead father. He's like, I just talked. I have never seen the paperwork in the penis. Candace Owens obviously has a symmetrical face and like a healthy physique. Bridget Macron looks like a gremlin guy. And so Trump just admitted he's gay, like right there. or bankrupt Alex Jones, as he should have, for his horrendous attacks on the families of Sandy Hook. You always be a loser, Derek. And you're a loser now, and you're never going to be anything. They're not MAGA. They're losers. Make America was first coined in the early 20th century by a proud anti-Semite, the guy that flew across the Atlantic Ocean, and Henry Ford. They were buddies. As president, I could get them on my side anytime I want to, but when they call, I don't return their calls because I'm too busy on world and country. Oh my world. Hottest like hellfire? No, he's like, it's so hot here. Everybody's talking about America right now. They want to get on board our unpayable. It's 100% like a bit you would do making fun of him. Oh, yeah. Because this is the inevitability of narcissism.
Yep. Amazing. I mean, what a ridiculous tweet. Absolutely ridiculous. But doing that. And I mean, that about Tucker Carlson, that he dropped off TV because he was a loser, when he literally basically got fired because he stuck Trump at the time. I mean, does he even remember that? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that he did that. What the hell is wrong with you, man? This is not good. From before that. Yeah. Yeah, that was from that I posted it, but yeah, I wanted to play that yesterday, but I couldn't. Let's play this one.
2,500 years from now, ancient MAGA military texts are being studied by historians. One of them was written by the Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces. This text is known as The Art of War by Don Tsu. Let's have a look at a few pages. If you do not know what you're doing, neither does your enemy. You cannot lose if you never had a plan. Always insult before a war, so that when you need them, they ignore you. When the do not take politics too seriously. The same applies to war. A strong leader never admits mistakes. He simply changes the narrative. And so, these are the teachings that have been passed on to the descendants of tomorrow. Follow to learn more about the wars fought during the era of the great diplomatic circus.
That was pretty funny. Especially like with the narrator voice. Like it's a BBC old-fashioned BBC documentary. Pretty epic. Right, I'm gonna have a bit of a smoking break. I'll be right around the corner. If anybody wants to show up and say hello in the chat, that would be great. Have some interaction. I mean, I can see myself moving on screen and everything, so I don't see a reason you wouldn't. The connection is technically better now than it was 2 days ago. So right. It's gonna work out. It is kind of windy out there. Shaven, like all the guys, even though they were up there for days. So did they shave on board? What? That makes no sense. Turkey is also, like, Erdogan from Turkey is also going at it, basically telling the truth about what Israel's been doing with Lebanon, killing tons of people during the ceasefire and all that. So he's going at it. I really wonder, like, if it'll actually... telling the truth about what Israel with of people during the ceasefire and all that. So he's going at it. I really wonder, like, if it'll actually amount to anything, though. The 16th of May. So that's next week. On a Thursday. Coming week Thursday. Interesting. Also here in the city. So yeah, I really wonder. It's gonna look like, but yeah, big.
Hello, I am Douglas Aleutian, author of the new 2026 book.
Just keep on going. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult for me. If nobody shows up, would have been nice if somebody said hello. from being able to do that. Really. They're gonna find them. I mean, at this point, you just think that we'll just leave. Right. Anyhow, thanks everyone for coming. Hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are all in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it a lot. I'm gonna go around and basically hope that somebody's gonna help me out. I really, really need it. Please help your local Arwen. I really need it. Right, I'll be back tomorrow if my internet allows it. We'll get another relatively section. Okay. So yeah, see you all tomorrow. And until the with Flat Earth Early